Well, law enforcement across the valley will be keeping a close eye for a potential threat from the sky this New Year's.
That's right. Officers will be cracking down on celebratory gunfire. Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez has the details for us.
State Representative Armando Martinez is a victim of celebratory gunfire. He was hit in the head last year by a stray bullet. Now he's making it his mission to stop anyone else from becoming a victim too. State Representative Armando Martinez started last year's New Year from a hospital bed.
You never think it's going to happen to you or anybody in your family.
Just after midnight, Martinez was struck by a stray bullet that resulted from someone firing a gun into the air.
It was something that, we're very thankful and we're blessed to be here.
Since then, Martinez has become an advocate to stop the careless act altogether. He wants a change in the law.
New legislation that would criminalize celebratory gunfire.
Before the bill was introduced, there was a big gray zone when dealing with celebratory gunfire.
There has not been a law that addresses celebratory gunfire in that fashion.
Similar gun laws only touched upon the city or county regulating the firing of guns in a reckless manner. In Texas, this only resulted in a misdemeanor. The law Martinez is advocating for would increase repercussions for those caught in the act of celebratory gunfire.
It would be a felony and could also spend time in jail for a number of years.
Until the law is in full effect, Martinez says law enforcement can do several things to crack down on this crime, including enforcing disorderly conduct.
Cities also have the ability to enforce a city ordinance, to address that law until this becomes in full effect.
The Weslaco Police Department says because of recent incidents, they're taking a proactive approach. Officer Eric Hernandez with the Weslaco Police Department says they're gathering statistics from last year and the year before to establish hot zones.
We'll try to determine hot zones, areas where we receive the most calls in reference to gunfire.
The officers will then go to those hot zones and educate the people in that area about the dangers and repercussions if they're caught firing into the air. They're also going to send out more units this weekend
To basically patrol those hot zones. That way they have a quicker response time when those calls do come in.
Hernandez says the best thing they can do is educate the public on the dangers they may be facing with such careless acts.
Ultimately, we do prosecute when these individuals are caught.
He says they want to avoid another incident such as the one Martinez went through. Hernandez wants people to remember that firing into the air is never a safe act. He wants to remind people the bullet from the gun can travel for miles and potentially harm or kill someone. In the studio, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 6.